Good morning to all of you. You remember we put out the statement to say that we're going to have an emergency meeting yesterday, which was convened and conducted yesterday, and we thought it was important that we convey the decisions of the emergency committee to you this morning. So essentially it's around the position of the CEO. We have Mr. Mothlanthe who is here, who, when we advertised the position of CEO, we had 5 persons applying, and one of them, after the interview process, was appointed, Advocate Mothlanthe, and Lydia Manyapau, who was also an applicant for the position of CEO, was appointed as the COO. So that was the position. Then we have received a letter of resignation, which was tabled yesterday, which was received by Mr. Mothlanthe, and in that letter he indicates that his desire to resign, and that he can settle any other legal requirements between himself and SAFA, which the emergency committee agreed to. And that was the position. We've asked him here because a lot of things were said, and it's best that he speaks for himself on the matter, and we will then respond. Because a lot of things which was written is just not backed by facts, not supported by facts. So the best is here. Let him talk for himself. Mr. Mothlanthe, I must just inform you that yesterday the emergency committee did accept your resignation. We understand it's not the first time that a person resigned and goes elsewhere. Russell Paul resigned because he was going to work as a COO at the World Cup in Qatar, and there was no issue with us. If there is such an approach, this association always supports young administrators and will continue to do so. So that is our position, but he's here, he can talk for himself. I'm not here to talk on his behalf.
Thank you, President. It's indeed true that I have tendered my resignation. I've sent you a letter which I've signed. The one which is on social media, I would like to categorically say it's not my letter. I don't know. Mine has a signature and has my reasons. And my reasons are simple, personal and private. I've decided, and I've said to the association, I will not be saving a month notice. I'm resigning with immediate effect. And as in my contract, they can then take a month's salary from that, but I'm leaving with immediate effect. I don't have any bad blood with anyone, including the president. We work well with the president. He has been a father. He has guided me. It's just a personal decision which I've taken. And I would like to thank the National Executive Committee. They've given me support, the Regents members and to staff. I also wish them all the best. I support the bidding of 2027 World Cup. We've started the process with me being there, and I'm not divorcing myself anyway from it. I'll continue to support it from outside. And as I said to the President, wherever he needs me, I will be available. And we are not leaving each other on bad blood as it is painted out there. There is no bad blood, it's just a personal decision. In that spirit, I would like to say to Lydia, as she's coming in, to say she can call for me for any support, anything she needs, which I might have left not having handed over, I will be glad to hand over. And to the media, it was good working with you. But now I become a private citizen, and I would like to enjoy my privacy. Any issues of SAFA, the people on the table here will deal with issues of SAFA. As indicated, that I'll be requesting to leave because I have engagements outside. Thank you.
So are you saying what Madiba said when he retired as president? Don't call me, I will call you.
No thanks, President.
Can we just have come, take his hand. Yeah. Come, CEO, VPs.
Thank you, President.
Thank you, and we wish you so we wish you all the best, as we did with Russell Paul, in your new endeavor. We are there to promote. I'm happy to see that SAFA is a training institution, education and training institution, that we develop new talent in the administration field, and we must encourage and support them. So the CEO is gone. Welcome, CEO. Yesterday, as a second part of this process, the emergency committee discussed the question of the appointment of a CEO, also with immediate effect. Because, you know, tomorrow we're going to Cape Town. We're having a meeting with government to discuss the bid. We have deadlines in May, 19th of May, end of May, and we must meet those deadlines. So the work must carry on, and that's why we said we cannot have a vacancy for one day. We must immediately act and appoint a CEO. Of course, we are fortunate that we have a person who has been with SAFA for a long time. She was a player in Banyana Banyana. She had good ability, given a nickname, and she can tell you that nickname and how it emerged. She then became the manager of Banyana Banyana. She then continued her administrative career. She went to work at the University of Pretoria, Tuks University. But she also worked for Ernst & Young because she has strong financial background. I think you have a CV. Oh, you distribute the CV. So you can look at the CV. A person of high quality, highly respected in CAF and FIFA. And we are fortunate to have such a person. This would be the first woman who's been appointed as the CEO and the boss of South African football. And we are happy that we can put before the nation the first woman appointed Chief Executive of South African football. And we wish her all the best. And certainly yesterday at the emergency committee, the decision was unanimous. Everyone agreed to the appointment of Lydia Manipau as the Chief Executive Officer of South African football. So, congratulations, and you have to hit the ground running. First engagement is tomorrow in Cape Town with the government, and she knows all the deadlines because she has been working on these matters in any case. So it's not new. Okay, so that is the decision that we have a CEO, the first woman CEO of South African football. So over to you.
Okay, Mr. President.